majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined in the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Miami's head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I'm challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. Who's going to score?
Well, that is about the best way to start the game that you can possibly have. What an electric kick return, taking it all the way back to the house, setting up this team with momentum and early success.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they hand it off to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And this one is caught. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight end has got it. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Powers into the end zone.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is a zone read. He's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. The play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Longhorns are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's caught. It's Jacobs.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards and take them. And now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback,
got an opening here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately.
It's caught. He's got room. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's got room to run. Look out. Oh, the football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the goal line. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
A good tight end is such a weapon for an offense because it's tough to cover him, in particular in man defense, which is what they're in here. What do you do? Cover him with a safety, a corner, a linebacker? All of those matchups favorable for the offense, and now it's just about timing.
Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense. Might have to try the extra point.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. The sure hands. It's Smothers. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's got it. And he fumbles. Scooped up on the defense. Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Miami. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
He has got to do a better job post-catch of holding on to that football. Ball security is paramount in this game. This is a terrific job defensively of knocking that ball out, and then you've got the scoop and score.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's pure field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down.
These are easy completions, in particular against zone defense. You see the middle of the field just kind of open up, and the tight end can just sit there. The key is to give the...
Breaking free on the right. He's in the clear. So the big gain gets the first down and brings us to the 2-minute timeout. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. To throw, it's Manning. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Makes the grab. It's Smothers. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Ball handed off. Look out, he's got space ahead. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
Gets made on the out route. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. It's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He hands it to the back. Some hard. They can't get into the ground. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Pulls it in. It's gone. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
When I watch tape of this team, this is one thing that sticks out. It's their timing and execution in the pass game. It looks like a simple curl, but it's thrown right on time. The route is perfect, and it's a first down.
Running back with the football. He's got space. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. And they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It smothers. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Canes come to the line and run the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Down, you know you want to go to him because he is a matchup advantage against this defense. And he is so because he uses his body here as leverage, and he just posts the defense up for a touchdown. That's a beautiful jump. I don't know why they didn't do that on 1st or 2nd down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It smothers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. At the end of 3, the score is tied. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Who's in? Here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with...
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score.
Just a game-changing play from this defense. Getting the turnover and creating points off of it. That is just an outstanding job. And this is a group that has been very, very good today. And they just came up with the biggest play of the game.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. The last thing you want to do here late in a tie game, they give the opposing offense some nice starting field position. Hand off to the single back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time. Keep that in your back pocket.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Back to throw again. On the move now. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance.
Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
So impressed with the execution all the way down the field, and they've got to have it drive, and they're able to put it in the end zone. What a beautiful job. And I tell you, This offense and this quarterback, so impressive. Again, are you great when your greatest is needed? And they are right here late in this ballgame.
Turn starts inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back. It's Manning. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
This is just beautiful offense here. Quarterback playing with great timing. Wide receiver understands the defense that he's looking at. He's in the right spot, in the right timing, and the play caller has trust and faith in what he sees on the field and in his players. This is just quality stuff all the way around.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier tackled there. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
Bringing it out. It's Lyle. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll give it to the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the back gets the football. And it works. The first down to the 35. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. And you find the tight end open on the corner route. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the wide out that time, incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And that's a solid game through the defense able to bring him down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. A chance to be a hero and win it from 53 yards out. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. When you got man coverage on the outside, the wide receiver has got to sell the deep route before dropping out, coming back to the football for that curl route. He does a great job here. And how about the timing from the quarterback? Ball is thrown on time and on target.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win.
That is a great answer by this offense. They had to put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do so. Now an extra point away from tying this one up and going to the second overtime.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
That puts him on top here in the second OT.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception. And he's bringing it back. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.